Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We're going to try this again. Pause it and put the kids to bed, or wait till tonight and put the kids to bed, or do whatever you got to do if you got kids, because I'm going to get right into this. This is going to take a minute. There's a lot to get to. This is going to be Jakyl, She Loves My Cock. All right? Kind of a vulgar song. Interesting decode. All right. So at a minute 8, where he should say, and you know she's been all around the block. She tried a doctor, lawyer, even tried a jock. So he now says, and you know she been all around the block. Tried a doctor, lawyer, even tried a jock. So she's changed to she, and she fell off. All right. That happened at a minute 8, and then at a minute 15. Then at a minute 43, you know she's been all around the block, changed to she been all around the block again. But the she was there the second time that should have been there on the second part, so it's okay. So she's changed to she at a minute 43. Then at 2 minutes and 3 seconds, a whole part of the song changed for a total of 3 changes. It used to say, there's been as many hands on her as the knob on a door. All right, that's what it should say. There's been as many hands on her as the knob on a door. Now it says, there's been many hands on her as the knob on the door. I don't even know if I can sing it, guys. There's been many hands on her as the knob on the door. So that's how it goes now. So been as fell off and a changed to the. All right. Then at 2 minutes and 18 seconds, where he should say, she gets on my cock, she will ride through the flames of hell. All right. He now says, she gets on my cock, she will walk through the flames of hell. So ride changed to walk. All right. That happened in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. All right. So you got a 1 change, a 2 change, a 3 change, and 3 more. Makes 6. All right. So this is it. Changes, the 6 changes is the variance percent times 4 words in the title plus 180 words in the song. I know I'm skipping steps, but this is going to be a long thing. Your final, and 6 is the variance percent of 184. And your final variance percent, guys, is 3.3%. And we have plotted it into the chart. At 3.3%, we put it in yellow, and it's out here. And we got one more song to go to fill out our 4th page of chart. Now, we've done the letter extractions, and we've decoded the letters. All right, it's pretty interesting.
You guys ready for this?
If you're ready for it.
Oh boy.
So you had, basically you had the she's, oh boy. The she's cross themselves off, you take the S. All right. Then once again, the same thing. You take another S because the she's crossed themselves off. Ben as fell completely off. So Ben as, Beenas, goes in. A changed to the. So A, you take, nothing cancels out there. You got an A and a T and an H and an E. And ride and walk change straight across, and nothing is cancels out there. So you got RIDEWALK. So your letter extractions end up being SS. There's our friend again, SS. HESBEENASATHERIDEWALK.
Seemingly random.
Seemingly random, and I did this video once, and I had these circled, but unfortunately they're just circled, and we're rolling with it. But there they were. And we started with SS, and I'm not going to provide a link because I have in a previous video. There's several SS, Secret Service, Secret Police, the Germany's Secret Police, SS, Social Security, all sorts of things go with SS. Now, we did HE, and I was expecting helium because we've had the periodic table of elements hit before. But what I got was Hawaiian Electric Industries Incorporated on the New York Stock Exchange, HE being their code on the New York Stock Exchange. So once again, you have another company on the New York Stock Exchange getting hit. All right? Imagine that. And think of all the things going on in Hawaii, by the way. The volcanoes, the hurricanes, and all those sorts of things. And here you got Hawaiian Electric Industries encoded in this song, in the changes. All right, moving on. The next thing you got is SBE that we found, and seemingly random, but what you get is Society for Biological Engineering. And I will provide the link. This conference will highlight new and upcoming research in this field, such as CAR T cell therapies, TCR-T cells, immune cells, and other conventional T cells. Challenges and opportunities for cell therapies for solid tumors, synthetic biology for cellular immunotherapy, and much more. So, yeah, you've got that going on in SBE. Then you've got ENA, which, as it come to turn out, stands for electric neutral atom, which, interesting, or energetic neutral atom, my bad, my apologies, energetic neutral atom. So energetic neutral atom, ENA, imaging has contributed substantially to substorm research. This technique has allowed significant advances in areas such as observations and quantification of injected particle drift as a function of energy. Observation of dynamics in the tail are directly related to the effects of imposed growth phase and induced expansion phase electric fields on the plasma, the prompt extraction of oxygen from the ionosphere during substorms, the relationship between storms and substorms, and the timing of substorm ENA signatures. All right, and this goes on. So, well, yes, energetic neutral atom. All right. And I had wrote that wrong, but I'll fix that later. So then you move on and you got SAT. All right. Which I had to eliminate the SAT tests from my search because and I wasn't going to assume that they would hit SAT tests with a quantum computer. But what they might hit is SAT, which involves complexity theory. The International Conference, let me just get to where it talks about. SAT lies at the heart of the most important open problem in complexity theory, P versus NP, and underlies many applications in, among other examples, artificial intelligence, operations research, and electronic design engineering. So you've got that in SAT.
Third time we've had AIs hit.
Yeah, third time we've had AIs hit that we can think of so far. All right, then you've got another HE, guys, and what I went at, helium, the periodic table of elements. All right, because I was looking for helium to begin with, there happened to be two HEs in here, and I found just what I was looking for, helium. Discovered by Sir William Ramsay in London and independently by Per Theodor Cleve, and Niels Abraham Langlet of Uppsala, Sweden. The name is derived from the Greek helios, meaning sun, as it was in the sun's corona that helium was first detected, and this goes on. You can read about it. But helium, obviously targeted by the quantum computers for some reason, which makes sense. We've had the periodic table of elements hit, what, 2 other times before?
I believe so.
I believe twice before, or once anyway, now twice. But Rhode Island then is RI. We got Rhode Island. That's pretty much all that came up, but that's a state. All right, and there's a government involved there, and they need to, if you hit Rhode Island, you could hit anything they're in. All right. Then you have DEW, DEW, and I knew right away what that was going to be. Directed energy weapons. All right. Directed energy weapons, and interestingly enough, in this article, yes, this is the exactitude of destruction offered by artificial intelligence run directed energy weapons attacks dependent upon our ionized electrified atmosphere, structures gone, trees intact, and this goes on. So there's your artificial intelligence again, and there's your ionized atmosphere that we were just talking about over here in one of these other ones that we just talked about.
And it just so happens to be right after Rhode Island.
You're right, and it does just so happen to be right after Rhode Island, so that's kind of an interesting thing as well. And that leaves you with ALK, which you would think was just going to be nonsense. Until I got Alaska Air Group on the drum roll.
Dun, 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 dun. New
York Stock Exchange. So once again, ALK is your New York Stock Exchange group, and they got hit apparently by a quantum computer. And again, guys, we're not quantum computers. We're not getting everything. We're simply not.
Not in this reality, anyways.
We're not quantum computers in this reality, and in this reality, we're probably not getting everything. I don't see how we could. There's going to be codes, and these codes are going to be scattered. We're getting a section of the codes, but these codes are going to be scattered through logos. If you could if you could calculate those paintings, hell, we've seen paintings hit, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have no way to calculate those things at this time.
We don't. This is all we can do, and this is all we got. And we're barely scratching the surface, but I'm telling you guys, educate yourself on what you got going on here. We'll provide the links. Look them up.
Yep.
Do some reading. We'd suggest it. And this was found in Jakyl. She loves my cock. That actually got us through it. So, what do you guys think about that? A couple more artificial intelligence hits, an electric energetic neutral, couple stock exchanges, one being Hawaii.
Biological engineering.
Like
this, we have a lot to do on a cellular and molecular level, a bunch of different things. I mean, diseases, meds, we got lots of AI, we got lots of German connections, we got, like, this stuff is all connecting somehow.
It's all connecting somehow, and we'll do the best we can, guys. Again, would be better if I had a quantum computer, if we had a quantum computer over here, but we don't. We don't even have a model to do this off of. We're
just extracting information at this point.
We're figuring it out as we go. So if anyone sees anything we're missing, let us know. And for now, guys, we're going to let this video go at that. Oh, you can thumb us up if you remember. Oh, man, now I'm lost as to what. You know what? Go back and watch what I said before, right? These things are getting complicated. And you know, she's been all around the block. She tried a doctor, lawyer, even tried a jock. And then the she's again. And then there's been as many hands on her. There's been as many hands on her as the knob on a door. And you can thumb me down if you remember. She been all around the block, tried a doctor, lawyer, even tried a jock, and then there's many hands on her as the knob on the door. That's the thumb down. Uh-oh. Thanks for now, guys, and for now, have a great rest of your night.